Have you ever been in a situation so scary that you wanted to run away? We all face moments where fear takes over, but today's story proves that intelligence is stronger than power. If you can control your fear, you can stay steady, win big, and overcome any obstacle. Welcome back to the channel. If you love inspirational animal stories and are looking for wisdom stories that teach real-life lessons through stories, you are in the right place. Today, we have a special tale set in the wild frontiers of America. For our international viewers, this is also a fantastic way of learning English through story formats. So, sit back, relax, and let's discover the secret of the power of a calm mind. Once upon a time, in a small farming community in the foothills of Montana, there lived a humble farmer named Arthur. He had a modest farmhouse and a small plot of land. Arthur owned a massive ox named Buck. Now, Buck was not just any ox. He was the definition of brain versus brawn, hardworking, loyal, and incredibly smart. Every day, Buck helped Arthur plow the rocky fields, working under the hot sun without a single complaint. Because of Buck's hard work, Arthur's corn and wheat grew tall and strong. Soon, the farmer was no longer struggling. He had enough food and savings to live comfortably. Arthur knew that his good life was possible only because of his strong ox. But time waits for no one. Years passed, and Buck started growing old. One day, while pulling the plow, he became exhausted and lay down in the dirt to rest. Arthur looked at him with worry. That night, the farmer could not sleep. He kept thinking about his faithful friend. The next morning, Arthur led Buck toward the edge of the great wilderness near the Rocky Mountains. He gently removed the cowbell from Buck's neck and said, "You have worked very hard for me all your life. Now you are free. Go and live happily in the wild. You can come back to the barn any time." Buck felt sad to leave, but also a spark of joy at exploring the world. The wilderness was breathtaking, filled with towering sequoias and fresh meadows. Buck enjoyed his new life, proving that self-improvement stories aren't just for humans. Animals seek peace too. One evening, he found a large cave near a mountain lake. It looked like a safe place to sleep, but unbeknownst to him, that cave belonged to a massive grizzly bear. Nearby, a clever coyote had been watching Buck for days. Reminiscent of the classic tiger and fox story, this coyote was a trickster. He wanted to get on the grizzly's good side. So he trotted up to the grizzly and said, "There is a big, fat ox sleeping in your cave. If you attack him, you will have a feast." The grizzly bear became furious. He stormed back to his cave. Inside, Buck heard heavy paws crunching on gravel. He peeked out and saw the monster approaching. This was the moment of truth. Most would panic, but Buck knew how to stay calm in danger. He thought, "If I fight a grizzly, I will lose. I must use my brain." As the grizzly reached the entrance, Buck didn't run. He decided to win without fighting. He shouted in a deep, booming voice, "Why are you late? I am starving. Bring me 2 more grizzlies today. Yesterday's meal was just a snack." The grizzly stopped dead in his tracks. "2 more grizzlies," he whispered. "Who is this creature? He eats bears." Terrified, the grizzly sprinted away. The coyote was shocked. "Why are you afraid?" he asked. The grizzly explained what he heard. The coyote laughed. "That ox is fooling you. There's no monster inside. It's just a farm animal. It's a classic clever buffalo story, just with an American ox. Come on, let's go back." The grizzly was unsure, so the coyote said, "Let us tie ourselves together with a rope. That way you cannot run away alone." They walked back toward the cave. Buck saw them coming. He realized the coyote had exposed his trick, but Buck didn't lose his nerve. He knew that to claim the victory, he had to double down. As they reached the cave, Buck shouted out, "Coyote,
"Why did you only bring one grizzly this time? I told you to bring two. Now I have to go hungry again." The grizzly bear became paralyzed with terror. "The coyote tricked me," he thought. "He promised this monster 2 bears." In a blind panic, the grizzly ran away as fast as he could. Since the coyote was tied to him, the poor trickster was dragged through the forest, bumping into pine trees and rocks. Buck quietly watched them disappear. He chuckled to himself. He had proven that smart thinking beats brute strength every time. Narrator: from that day on, Buck lived wisely and peacefully in the American wilderness. This story is often compared to the fable of how a buffalo outsmarted a tiger, and while the animals are different here, the lesson remains one of the most famous moral stories of all time. The moral is simple. In difficult times, a calm mind and smart thinking are stronger than physical power. If you don't panic, just win, you can navigate any challenge life throws at you. Remember, the power of calmness is your greatest weapon. If this story touched your heart and you want more storytelling for adults and kids alike, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and press the bell icon so you never miss a new story. Stay steady, win big, and thank you for watching. Now, go ahead and hit that subscribe button faster than that grizzly ran to the hills. It's the smartest move you can make today without having to trick a single bear.